honor of introducing a man whom I genuinely admire. His caring ways, encouraging words, positive attitude, and outstanding sense of humor give students the incentive to always do their best. A believer in academic excellence and a supporter of extracurricular activities, he is well respected by teachers, students, and parents. It is with great pleasure that I present to you Mr. Larry Cowart, Principal of Irwin County High School.
Thomas Edison once asked what advice he had for young people. This was his reply: always be interested in whatever you are doing at the time, and think only of that thing in all its bearings and master it. Don't mind the clock, but keep at it. If you need to rest, rest, but after resting, go and work again with the same interest and desire that you had originally. The world pays big prices for the people who know the values of and the satisfaction of persistent, hard work. This group of young adults in front of you tonight have been persistent in one phase of their life. This is, of course, evidenced by the fact that they're graduating tonight. We wish for them our best and hope, as Edison said, that they always know the values and satisfactions of persistent, hard work. At this time, I would like to recognize and proudly present to you our honor graduates for 1987. Chad Vickers, Kim Clark, Deanna Harris, Teresa Gladden, Maria Merritt, Paige Greenway, Trish Lilly, Marcy DeBerry, Deborah Spooney, Dale Burley, These are honor graduates in 1987. Thank you.
Tonight, Maria and I are honored with the task of recognizing 5 individuals who are collectively a vital part of the educational process in Irwin County. We are grateful to the Board of Education for creating an atmosphere in the Irwin County schools which is conducive to learning. The chairman of the board is Mr. Laurie Walters. He is a local farmer. Mr. Walters' 27 years on the board is evidence of his dedication to his community and its school systems.
Mr. W.D. Dimsdale, Vice Chairman of the Board, has served for 22 years. He is engaged in the profession of farmer. Mr. Dimsdale's pleasant attitude and continued support is greatly appreciated.
Mr. Alfonso Owens has been a member of the Board of Education for 7 years. As a retired principal, Mr. Owens brings an understanding of the importance of education to the board.
Mr. Warren Mixon, a local attorney, has been on the board for 4 years. Mr. Mixon's loyalty and outstanding abilities enable him to serve as a role model for all young people.
The newest member of the board is Mr. John Hudson. He is a local farmer and has served on the board for 2 years. As the father of young children, Mr. Hudson is extremely interested and involved in the educational values in Irwin County.
We, the seniors, thank the members of the Board of Education for doing such an excellent job of providing the students of Irwin County with a quality education. Without their support, it would have been impossible to receive the caliber of education with which we are now endowed. As we leave tonight, we greatly acknowledge their continued support of excellence in education.
I have the distinct privilege of introducing to you our Superintendent of Schools. He is currently in his 14th year of service and has worked diligently to bring Irwin County to the highest possible education. Mr. Gentry's efforts, along with that of his board members, have equipped the students who attend Irwin County schools with necessary books for learning, proper facilities in which to learn, and the teaching staffs best suited to our area. Due to his never-ending work, there are only 11 school systems in the state of Georgia whose students have outscored ours on the Scholastic Aptitude Test, a test given to high school students to measure their mastery of the English language, math skills, and reading ability. Judging by the grades and achievements of former students, his efforts have been very beneficial. It is now an honor and a pleasure to present to you Mr. Rudine Gentry.
Thank you, young ladies, for that introduction, and I appreciate your introducing the board because we do share those sentiments. Without their support and help, it would be impossible for you to have the opportunity that you've had, and we appreciate their support as well. Before we get into the presentation of diplomas, I want to express my appreciation to each of you for being in attendance tonight as we honor our 1987 graduates. We'd like to especially say to the parents that we appreciate your cooperation and encouragement throughout the years that your son or daughter has been in attendance in the Irwin County schools. Without your support, the educational opportunities would not have been possible. Parents, I'm confident that these young men and young ladies appreciate your love and encouragement also. And to the class of '87 also, just from the large audience, we know that they love and support you because as you look at this large crowd, you know that you are sincerely appreciated as well. But I'd also like to express appreciation to the administrative staff, teaching staff, as well as our board members that were just commended. We appreciate the enthusiastic and dedicated efforts of these groups here, because without their help and their support and their love for our students, then our instructional program would not be as good as it is. The cooperative support existing between our schools and our community has greatly enhanced the educational opportunities for our young people in Irvine County. And now to the graduating seniors of the class of 1987. On behalf of the Irvine County Board of Education and our school faculty, I want to congratulate you for successfully completing the local and state requirements for a high school diploma. We're extremely pleased that you have worked so diligently to reach this important milestone in your life. Your worthy achievements gained through many hours of study and hard work with encouragement from parents and teachers now enable you to continue your education or enter the work world. Seniors, choose wisely as you make choices about college, vocational training, military service, marriage, and other things of equal importance. The kinds of choices you make can very well be the difference between success and failure. To you, the class of 1987, you meant much to Irvine County High School and your curricular and extracurricular activities. Please remember that the school, faculty, parents, and our entire community will always be interested in you. And we are fully confident also that you will represent our school and our community in a manner that will make us all proud. So as you pursue new endeavors and take your rightful place in an adult world, we strongly encourage you to put your faith in God and anchor your life in the center of His will. Class of 1987, on this your graduation night, we wish for you a long and happy life of useful service. May God continue to bless you as our prayer. Members of the Irvine County Board of Education will come now to assist in the presentation of diplomas. Jason Chadwick Vickers. Kimberly Sue Clark. Deanna Lynn Harris. Teresa Lynn Gladden. Maria Latrell Merritt. Marcia Page Greenway. Patricia Ann Lilly. Marcy Diane DeBerry. Deborah Shante Spooney. Dale Meeks Burley. Stephen Wayne Aran. Joey Ammons. Joy Deneen Anderson. Shara Diane Anderson. Tony Anthony Anderson. Terry Ashley. Mary Leanna Benson. Pamela Lynette Buck. Lee Anthony Busbin. Lazarus S. Carver. Robert Emmett Clemens. Michelle Elaine McCraney. Marie Clemens. Elisa Danette Cleveland. Jimmy Lee Cobb. Mary Lee Cooper. Linda Gale Crook. Darren L. Devine Sr. Jerry Dwayne Foster. Ricky Antonio Gaynor. Scott Kelly Jr. Melissa Lee Gibbons. Mary Kay Rowell. Carlos Lamar Glover. Charlie James Goolsby. Rhonda Elaine Graham. Sophia Griffin. Letitia Ann Hall. Reginald Hall.